have genital herpes.
And I try to be careful.
Very careful.
Very careful.
Then my doctor told me something surprising.
One study found that up to 70% of people who had genital herpes got it from their partner when they had no signs or symptoms of an outbreak.
And it doesn't matter how few outbreaks you get. You may still spread herpes at any time.
Now I take once daily.
My husband is one of these people who hit the snooze button forever.
Oh.
And I said it one morning, directing it at him, and it just sort of caught on, and I kept saying it. So if you should be up this morning, get up.
So if we continue to say that, do we have to send you royalties every time? Or have you trademarked it or anything like that?
Yes. Okay, wait.
Yes.
Wait, look. On air, no.
Yes. All right. Well, it's never easy saying goodbye to a friend, especially someone near and dear to all of us, as Lyn is.
It's true, and as Lyn looks forward in life, we have been looking back at her proud and illustrious career.
Good evening. The toll from the blast at the World Trade Center stands at 5 dead, 2 missing, and more than 1,000 injured.
Lyn Brown wore many hats in her award-winning broadcast career at Fox 5. Her hard news edge is the flip side of her warm and endearing personality.
And welcome to Midday. I'm Lyn Brown. We begin with breaking news at this hour.
Delivering breaking news that was often not pretty or easy to accept, Lyn made it easier, reaching the viewers through an almost personal connection, helping them and all of us to better understand the world we live in.
I'm Lyn Brown with a dose of Fox medicine. Born to be cranky? Well, put a muzzle on it.
Her love of health and science reporting took her to the frontiers of medicine. Lyn's work in this field earned her a well-deserved respect from her colleagues and a recognition for excellence in journalism. When Lyn scheduled a surgical procedure to deal with a chronic acid reflux condition, she brought a crew along, showing all of us that necessary medical care is not something to be feared, but to be approached with an open mind. Always a searcher, Lyn reached out for ways to inform us in the manner and lifestyle of healthy living. Whether it was the latest on trends in hypnosis.
Are you ready?
Now. Or the physical benefits of refreshing herbs and teas. It is Lyn's ability to empathize and sympathize with everyday people that easily wins their hearts and enduring fondness. And when their sometimes extraordinary stories are told, Lyn knows well how to listen.
I had to meet the person, the family responsible for allowing me to continue living.
From the lighter moments of life to the darkest ones, Lyn was there sharing it with us.
My niece, who worked in the building, was on the 19th floor. She was in the ladies' room, she said at the time, and they felt the building shake, and she thought it was an earthquake. And she and the ladies that were in there ran out, and they met up with some other people in the hallway, and they proceeded to go down the stairwell.
Lyn Brown, observer, journalist, and most importantly, friend.
I'm divorcing you. Goodness.
And
lots of memories.
Really, things I don't even remember. It's really good.
the stories you've covered and the people you've known over the years, one of New York's most colorful mayors is a huge fan of Lyn Brown.
Oh. Lyn, take a look at this special message.
I just want to say goodbye, Lyn. You've been on Channel 5 for so long, and I remember when I was at Channel 5, you were an inspiration because of your cheerfulness and your intelligence, and you're just all around good personality. I just have a suggestion. I know you're going to take off and think about life and retirement. Don't retire. Don't retire because it's not good for a mind as good as yours to be resting all day. And it's not good for us to lose you. All good luck in whatever you do.
Mayor Koch.
And
How
you know
am
what?
I doing?
He raises a point that is probably on a lot of people's minds. What are you going to do?
You know what? I don't want to use the word retire. I'm with the mayor. I'm not going to retire. I'm going to recline for a while.
Does this go back?
just take a little break and think about life and think about,
well, you said,
what I want to do.
You've been working full-time since you were a teenager.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I have been
so
working
you deserve
for
some
over
time
40 years. Yeah, definitely.
Wow. So you definitely at least deserve a long holiday weekend.
Summer.
The Mount Vernon
This is my
Gospel Night.
hometown, guys.
They sound great, they look great, and they're here to entertain Lyn and all of us all morning long. So don't go away. We have plenty more straight ahead. Also, when we come back, your news, local first, and the full weekend forecast. That's coming up.
Plus, a special friend and someone very familiar with Good Day New York has some advice as we say good luck to Lyn.
Hi, Lyn. My name is Adrian from Brooklyn. Hope all is well. I watch your show all the time. Listen, while you're away, have a great, great time. All of us in Brooklyn, me and my friends are going to miss you. See you again soon. Bye-bye.
Take a tour of Tokyo.
Here's our room.
From the entertainment
Our game shows are a little different from yours.
to the prison life.
Your wife has paid your bail. Can take another minute in this hellhole.
The Simpsons. Tonight at 7 on Fox 5.
Who is the final authority on television today?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. My God.
Oh, 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 my God. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh, God, no.
The Outer Limits. Sci-fi storytelling at its best.
Sunday at 1 on Fox 5.
Looking for something that's a blast to drive? Mazda 3 and Mazda 6. The things they have in common make them completely uncommon. Right now, use a 2006 Mazda 6i for $199 a month for 24 months with $17.98 to at least sign it. So don't wait. Take a test drive at your Mazda dealer now, where it all comes back to...
Ready to save 50% on new flooring? Just call Empire today during our super summer sale. We'll bring samples of quality brand name hardwood and laminate flooring right to your home. And we'll install your new floors next day. And during our super summer sale, you'll save 50%. That's right, 50%. Plus, no payments for a year. For beautiful floors installed next day, call Empire today.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
You're this close to feeling this refreshed. Discover all the ways you can connect. Call for your free Connecticut vacation guide or go to ctvisit.com.
Now, victims of crime can get information and the help they need from experts. Learn more about witness justice and how you can help victims all over this country.
Welcome back. 7:16 is the time right now. We're back with your news local first. New York City could be butting in to make it harder for young people to smoke. There's a bill right now before the city council to raise the smoking age from 18 to 21, and this could have the support of the Bloomberg administration. The mayor is a former smoker, but of course he was behind the smoking ban in bars and restaurants. The city health commissioner supports this bill. And hundreds of nurses in New Jersey are back on the picket lines this morning. They walked off the job at Englewood Hospital after talks broke down over pensions. This is the second time in less than a month that these nurses have joined the picket line. Replacement workers were brought in. Right now, no contract talks are scheduled. And Cory Booker becomes Newark's mayor tomorrow. The ceremony is at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center in downtown Newark. He has some work cut out for him, of course. Mayor-elect Booker plans to bolster the city's police force, increase jobs in Newark, and he says he wants to rid the city of corruption. And that's the news for now. Local first.
And let's talk about your weather today and the week ahead. Looking pretty good. You can see, here's a look at the Hudson River, and you're waking up to sunshine and comfortable temperature. 65 degrees right now in Midtown Manhattan. Here's a look at the current radar. Showers off to the east of us and dry air moving into our area, and plenty of sunshine on tap for today. Area temperature 62 in Poughkeepsie, 67 in Bridgeport, 68 in JFK or at JFK Airport. And we'll take you into the neighborhood numbers. 69 in Little Neck, 68 in Ozone Park this morning. Let's go and take a look at what's on tap for today. Plenty of sunshine, less humidity throughout the day today. 83 degrees will be the high in the city, between 80 and 85 in the suburbs, and the week ahead is looking pretty good. Lots of sunshine today, nice temperatures, and less humidity, making it really comfortable. 89 tomorrow. The humidity will build back in for Sunday, and the big all-important 4th of July, 90 degrees, mix of sun and clouds. Later in the day, you could see an afternoon thunderstorm, but overall, we're looking pretty good. Jodi and Rick, back to you.
Hi, I'm Annette from Manhattan. Hey, Lyn Brown, we're going to miss you. Do you have any shoe advice for me before you leave?
I've always got shoe advice.
Look how coordinated you are today,
You know what? And let me tell you what you do. You go shopping, you see a shoe, you buy it. Just buy it. Put it in your closet, and eventually one day it's going to match perfectly with something.
With some outfit you'll see somewhere.
Absolutely.
You know, I don't know whether your husband ever asks you. I mean, you know, my wife is pretty good with shoe shopping, but how many pairs of shoes does a woman need?
Many. How many personalities does a woman have? And I'm a Gemini. You know, they say we're twins. My husband says there's 16 of me. Things, you know.
A Gemini, because they come in twos.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Gotta have them.
Well, we should move on with the really big shoe that we have planned for you this morning. Sorry. And now to a very familiar face and a special friend who spent even more years than Lyn did waking up early.
And he's got some advice for you, Lyn, so take a look.
Oh, hi, Lyn. I guess you know what I'm doing these days. I hear that you're going to join me in a very difficult chapter in your life. I know I've had a terrible time with it. But I just would like to say that having spent 10 or so years working with you, I have to say that I know you to be a person of style, elegance, class, honesty, integrity, tough-mindedness. I could go on and on, but I don't want to embarrass you too much. I know how you hate to sit still for these kind of things. But I would like to say that my wife, Emmy, whom you know, and my daughter, Saoirse, whom you also know, join me in wishing you the very best as you begin this new chapter in your life. If you're looking for me this summer, I'll be the guy in Fire Island with a drink in one hand and a book in the other, feet up. And come on and join us. And for crying out loud, Lyn, do yourself a favor. Throw away every alarm clock that you own. I'm very happy that you're making this move, and I know that that you're happy about it. Just one thing. I'm very happy that we continue to be friends. All the best, kid.
So am I. Now that made me cry.
We're prepared for tears, right?
Yeah, we got it. We got
Does he not look good?
He looks great.
Boy.
I think getting rid, or actually getting more hours of sleep a night does a body good.
It does, and I hear that's all he has is jeans and sneakers and
And I think he literally got rid of his alarm clocks. How many do you own?
One.
Really? Never had a backup? Because for many years you were in here for the 5 a.m.
You know, I think you get a built-in clock after a while, you know, but usually I'd wake up before the alarm would go off, and then the alarm would go off, and that's it. I'd get up. I don't snooze.
That's how much you just love coming in to see us every day.
I love getting up in the morning. It's a good thing.
Well, Lyn, of course, you have friends all over the tri-state area, but most especially in your home borough, the Bronx.
That's right, and Bronxborough President Adolfo Carrion is here with a very special announcement.
Oh, what a good
Good morning, Your Royal Highness.
So good
Hi, Jodi. How are you? Nice
to see you. Thanks for being here.
Pleasure. Thank you. Well, Your Royal Highness.
Yes.
Good morning. We're so glad to be here, and what a treat. You dragged us out of bed, as you used to do so much for so long, and we're so proud to tell New York that you're a Bronx girl, and we've told it over and over again. As a matter of fact, we've put a street sign on the Grand Concourse in honor of Lyn Brown. And in Bronx Week 2 years ago, you were there, you remember?
Right.
We unveiled the street sign, and the family was there, and we were all very proud of you. And today, I brought this little citation recognizing your years as a journalist in New York. I hope that you'll put it up on your wall and remember our appreciation, our admiration, our pride in this Bronx girl doing so well in this great city. We love you.
Thank you so much.
All the best.
Love you very much, and thank you very, very much.
Pretty
This will go on my wall. Definitely go on my wall.
Very
Good to see you.
Well, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
So what's next? You are going out to Fire Island, Jay?
Oh, you know I've got to go out to Fire Island. I've got to do what he's doing. I have a drink in one hand, a book in the other. It's what we do best.
Well, maybe I'll catch up with you guys.
You gotta. Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you very much, sir.
Good to see
Thank you for being here.
Well, our party for Lyn Brown continues with your chance to share your love. Don't go away as we say good luck to Lyn.
Hi, my name is Gianni Russo. You may remember me as Carlo in The Godfather. And Lyn, somebody must have made you an offer you can't refuse. I can't believe you're leaving finally. We'll miss you.
Closed captioning brought to you by Lexus.
Is it possible to engineer desire? An entirely new ES, the Lexus ES350. At your New York, New Jersey, Connecticut Lexus dealer.
Have you seen her? Don't miss the WNBA All-Star Game as it returns to Madison Square Garden for the league's 10th anniversary season on Wednesday, July 12th at 7 p.m. Come early and attend the free All-Star Summer Jam event on 33rd Street between 7th and 8th Avenue from 11 a.m. till 6:30 p.m. Meet the superstars, shoot hoops, and win prizes. WNBA All-Star Game tickets start at only $10. To order your tickets now, call 1-877-WNBA-TIX or log on to WNBA.com.
There are so many aches and pains that keep you from getting a full night's sleep. But starting tonight, there's a new PM that has them covered. Introducing new Advil PM, the first and only PM with Advil. Now get multi-pain relieving power plus a non-habit-forming sleep aid to gently ease you to sleep. Nothing's proven better on tough nighttime pain. When aches and pains keep you up, there's new Advil PM. Stop hurting and start sleeping.
Good morning, New York from Washington Mutual. With tons of locations, we're always close by. WAMU isn't like other banks. The new WAMU free checking account offers a package of benefits no other bank matches, like free checks for life, free cash withdrawals at any ATM, 3 cents back on debit card purchases, and 1 overdraft or bounce check fee waiver per year. That's the WAMU way. To open an account, visit a financial center near you or open online at WAMU.com.
Welcome back, everybody. We got some great news for you. Northern State Parkway accident out in Nassau cleared completely. So is the BQE. You're good to go, but we still have problems on Sunrise eastbound out in Suffolk near exit 52. We'll have more on that coming up. That is your Fox 5 traffic report.
11.
Oh, look at that. Madison Square Garden, the world's greatest arena, celebrating what we're all celebrating today. Fox 5's Good Day New York, saying we love Lyn Brown, and New York loves Lyn Brown. We love Lyn Brown, and coming up, you'll have a chance to tell Lyn just how much you love her. Your love letters for Lyn. We'll be reading them on the air coming up a little bit later on. You can log on to fox5ny.com, and you know what to do. Click on that link, talk to Fox 5, and tell us how much you love Lyn Brown.
What was that, Lyn? Said I had a thought. Lyn and Madison Square Garden. Knicks. I could coach them, you know.
Well, you know what?
And forever. I could bring you back, guys. I could bring you back.
We could take a moment to clear up some rumors. Are you going to coach the Knicks? Are you going to replace Star Jones on The View? What? It's all.
I'm not telling.
It's all secret at this point. All right. I'm sure you can do either of those very well. Anyway, your headlines next, including the latest on some of the flooding in our area.
That's right. Some serious news. Also, our party for Lyn. It goes past this studio. A surprise guest is out in Harlem today.
Oh, my.
He's the one that'll save your soul.
I'm Mike Johnson from the Bronx, New York, and Lynn, good luck on the years behind. Because of you, my wife has a big shoe fetish. Good luck on the years ahead, and hope to see you soon somewhere in the world. Thank you.
Circuit City's yard sale blowout is happening now. Come in and save up to 40% on select big screens, computers, MP3 players, digital cameras, and more. Check out the hot deals in-store and online at Circuit City's yard sale blowout.
The tobacco companies say that smoking is a choice. What choice does she have?
Click is the #1 movie in America.
Oh my God!
It's brilliantly funny, an absolute must, and one of the best and most extraordinary films of the year.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, baby!
Click, rated PG-13, now playing.
Do you have bad credit? Is it a problem getting a car loan for any reason? We can help at the One. Hudson Toyota, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut's #1 volume Toyota dealer. No matter what your credit past, there can be a new car in your future at Hudson Toyota. Tier 1 customers can drive home any new Toyota, like the new 06 Corolla, for just $99 down. That's right, $99 down delivers any brand new 2006 Toyota. Don't worry about your bad credit. Get to the One, Hudson Toyota. Call for pre-approval right now.
Great taste, low cholesterol here. Great taste.
Your 2%? Next.
Great taste! Lower cholesterol! Great taste! Lower cholesterol!
Honey Nut Cheerios. When something tastes great and can help lower cholesterol, it's quite a draw.
Honey Nut Cheerios. Be happy, be healthy.
Circuit City's yard sale blowout is happening now. Come in and save up to 40% on select big screens, computers, MP3 players, digital cameras, and more. Check out the hot deals in-store and online at Circuit City's yard sale blowout.
Geraldo at Large, New York. In an exclusive jailhouse interview, the man convicted of killing millionaire Ted Ammon says he has new evidence that could blow this case wide open. What is it? And could police be taking a second look into this crime?
It's an at-large story you can't miss.
Tonight at 6:30 after Fox 5 News at 6.
Hi, my name is Carla Poston, and I'm from Midwood. I'm a health teacher at Huddy. And Lynn, we are going to miss you over the summer. I want you to live it up, do it up. You deserve it. You're beautiful. And maybe we can go shoe shopping in Italy.
And good day, New York, once again. Hi, everybody. I'm Rick Folbaum.
And I'm Jodi Applegate. And nearly 17 years ago, Lynn started here at Fox 5. And today, we're saying farewell. And she's wearing, I guess we should re-explain the goofy crown. Because you are queen for a day, but you make it look good.
Oh, well, thank you.
We certainly do. All right, well, you don't want to miss what's coming up. We've got a lot of surprises in store for Lynn and for you. But first, let's get to Vanessa, who's filling in for Mike Woods today with a look at the weather. Vanessa.
Well, Lynn must have brought the sunshine back because it's a beautiful day today. You can see the showers to the east of us now, and nice air, nice dry air coming into our area. Lots of sunshine today. We still do have that flood advisory, or flood warning in effect, I should say, for parts of western New Jersey. The Delaware River overflowed, and lots of flooding concerns there. But fortunately, the weather is going to improve, so hopefully the conditions there do as well. 61 degrees right now. That's what you're looking at in Monticello, 62 in Poughkeepsie, 67 in Bridgeport, 68 in or at JFK, and 63 down the shore in Belmar. What's on tap for today? A beautiful day. You have lots of sunshine to start with, 65 degrees, and you'll notice a considerable difference when you wake up this morning and walk out the door. None of that sticky air anymore. A nice dry day on tap for today. 83 degrees will be the high, nice and comfortable in New York City. We'll talk about the rest of the weekend and the big 4th of July coming up, but right now, Karen has the big story.
All right, thanks, Vanessa. The big story continues to be that very serious flooding in New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Let's check out the scene right now from New Hope, Pennsylvania. On the banks of the Delaware River, not far from Trenton, the water is gradually receding, but hundreds of streets are still flooded right now. Fox 5's Andre Hepkins is covering the big story across the river in Trenton. Andre.
How you doing, Karen? And streets such as Mount Vernon Avenue behind me still flooded and shut down. The waters, yes, have gone down, but they certainly have not gone away, and that is because the Delaware River crested to 25 feet last night, 5 feet above flood stage, causing the 5th worst flooding situation in this region's history. Dozens of roads in the region shut down. 10 bridges that span the Delaware River connecting New Jersey to Pennsylvania closed down. Also, tens of thousands of people who live on both sides of the Delaware River evacuated. Governor John Corzine toured the area yesterday and didn't give any estimates as to what the damage is, but he compared it to the damage done by the April 2005 flooding. Here's John Corzine.
I am extremely grateful, pleased. I think the public should be complimented in their responsiveness to the emergency management teams, both at the county and the state level.
No word on when this city's water purification system is going to come back online, but we understand that this mayor's city, as well as New Jersey's 2 senators, will be holding a briefing in this area within the next 2 hours. We also expect that Governor Corzine could make an appearance. We'll have more information coming up on Good Day New York. For now, we're live in Trenton, New Jersey. I'm Andre Hepkins, Fox 5 News. Karen, let's go back inside to you.
All right, Andre, thanks. Look forward to that information. And the city's former top cop is going to be in court this morning. Bernard Carrick is expected to admit that he failed to report a gift from a city contractor who had ties to organized crime. He's going to plead guilty to 2 misdemeanor charges for allowing contractors to renovate his apartment in the Bronx. The former police commissioner will also pay a $200,000 fine. This plea deal will keep Carrick out of jail. And the city's school bus drivers union is still threatening to go on strike. This could leave the kids that are going to summer school stranded. The union is deadlocked with bus company officials over a new contract, which will expire tomorrow. Union leaders say if something isn't worked out, they're going to hit the picket lines on Wednesday, the first day of summer schools. All right, checking Good Day Sports right now. It's back. The Subway Series shifting up to the Bronx tonight. Last month at Shea, though, the Mets took 2 of the 3 games from the Yanks, but every game was decided just by 1 run in the last one. So last night, the Yanks were off the Mets. They were trying to avoid a sweep in Boston. Let's pick it up in the 6th when New York got on the board first with Carlos Beltran's 2-run home to deep center field. There we go, 2-zip the Mets. Great news, but Boston would take the lead in the top of the 8th. The Sox's Coco Crisp keeps that lead intact with an outstanding grab. Just robs David Wright. There would be no comeback with David Ortiz smacking a home run way out the center. The Sox break out the brooms for the 4-2 win, completing the sweep of the Mets. All right, let's check the commute right now. Stacey Ann, over to you.
That Subway Series, Karen, popping up later on this evening. You can expect a pretty tough commute because a lot of folks are going to be heading out because early getaway for 4th of July, of course. Let's take a look right now at the GCP. Very quiet. Once again, schools have all let out. So once again, very light conditions for the most part. We do have some problems out there, though. Most of them due to flooding. Let's flip on over to our maps. Route 46 still closed both ways between Route 80 and 519. And Route 80 is open, the main roadway anyway. The problem is getting off from the Delaware Water Gap to exit 4A. We have all ramps closed eastbound. Route 22 accidents still being cleared, so do expect delays if you are going to be taking Route 22 this morning. And also westbound Route 80, we have an accident just near exit 7 in West Orange. So far, the Parkway as well as the Turnpike is looking okay. No real major issues concerning that. And Route 29, a bulk of our closures are along Route 29, mostly connecting Jersey into the Pennsylvania area. Alternate side parking rules are in effect citywide and take advantage of mass transit. Added service for an early getaway. That is your Fox 5 traffic report.
Thank you, Stacey Ann. Well, there is a restaurant in Manhattan, up in Harlem, that has a very special relationship with Good Day New York, and we've had an association with them over the years, and I know you're a fan of that restaurant too. We're talking, of course, about Sylvia's. That's right.
Yes, this show has the same birthday as Sylvia's, right?
That's right.
And that's where we find Ann Craig this morning. Ann?
That's exactly right. Sylvia's and Good Day has been celebrating for years. But Lynn, it's a rough celebration today because you're leaving. But of course, this is in honor of you. Check this out. We're outside of Sylvia's right here. And Lynn, look at this massive picture of your head, lady. I mean, it's amazing to look good on TV every day, but you look good 40 by 40. And we've got fans out here coming out to sign this big card for you today. Joe, you said you looked at that picture and got a little sad seeing that big picture of Lynn.
Yeah, man, She's been on there for a long time. I hate to see her leave.
I hate to see her leave, too. How about you?
Good luck, Lyn. All the best wishes to you, guys.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well, Lyn, of course, Sylvia's is known for their delicious food, which I know you know, so come on in. Let's go inside Sylvia's. You guys come, too. Free breakfast today. Oh, wow. That's right. In honor of Lyn Brown, Sylvia's is doing free breakfast to anyone who comes out this morning. So you got to come on down to Sylvia's.
Let me
We're
go on
at 328
down.
Greenwich, between 127 and 126. Come on in here. Lyn, check out this breakfast. We've got smothered chicken and gravy and grits.
Ooh.
Tell me, you guys, I know Lyn Brown's been here a million times. What is it like to be saying goodbye?
Don't leave, Lyn. We love you.
Oh,
How are we
thank
going to
you
have
so
August
much.
1st without you? Thank you so much for all the years.
I'll
Mother
come
Chicken
by
and
and
Grits
wave.
in your honor today.
Thank you.
Well, Lyn, come on down and join us. And also, if you're watching and you want to come and say goodbye to Lyn and get a yummy plate of breakfast, come see us at Sylvia's. Lyn, I'm going to miss you, lady.
Anna, you're going to bring some back for us, right?
Grits and gravy.
Lyn starting to get up. Ann said, come on down.
Done yet?
I'm gone.
What is this?
Now.
Sit right down because we've got a lot planned.
Yes, in fact, we had to track down all your old friends, and we caught up with one in particular who was on the road, and let's just say he was really gushing about you, Lyn. Take a look.
Ooh. Oh.
Guys, I don't believe Lyn's leaving. And it's so strange that you guys should call and tell me this while I'm traveling. We're in Wyoming, and we're in front of Old Faithful. And you know what? When I think of Lyn, I think of, I think of Young Faithful. You know what I'm saying? Lyn, you have all the energy and excitement of one of these geysers. You were so important to all of us over the years, and we're gonna miss you. But I think you are the best. Jim is around here somewhere. He came out here because he thought this was an exploding keg, actually. So he's been out here for a number of months. So we're gonna look for him. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get a statement from Jim, but I love you. Thanks for everything, and mwah. We'll see you soon.
Back at you, Dave. Back at you.
That's very nice.
No,
you know, one of the sort of weird things about this business is that you tend to work with a lot of different people over the years, and of course we've seen some. We're going to see some more.
You know what they've always said?
What?
There are really only 400 people in this business. They keep recycling.
Sounds like what Johnny Carson used to say about fruitcakes. There's only one in the world. Everybody sends it to somebody else, and nobody has to eat it. Well, I think I speak for both of us, Rick, when I say, my big regret is that I didn't get to work with you longer. I'm really jealous of these people who worked with you for 10 years or more.
Thank you.
I feel like I just got here. Is it something I said?
I didn't want to tell you, Rick.
All right, well, we've got a lot more coming up, including your full forecast with the holiday weekend straight ahead. We want to let you know what that's going to be like. Vanessa's got that in just a minute.
The forecast will make you smile, and coming up, the one man who makes Lyn laugh more than anybody else in the entire world. Put your thinking cap on top of your crown, try to figure out who it is, and stay tuned as we continue to say goodbye and good luck to Lyn Brown.
Trouble don't last always. I have a message just for you. It's in His Word, I know it's true. It doesn't matter what you're going through. I know the Lord will see you through. Trouble don't last.
Lyn, I want to wish you the very, very best. I'm part of the original Good Day New York family, and you're the best. Everything for you in the future.
At some point, you're going to have to ask yourself, what are you sleeping on? Not a lot of people know this, but the outside of your mattress can look fine, while the insides are completely worn out. When you find the right mattress, the one that fits you perfectly, there's nothing like it. At Rockaway Bedding, every step of the way, from our store to your home, we make it easy for you. We've been around 20 years, and people still just want one thing, a great night's sleep.
Rockaway Bedding's Independence half-price mattress sale going on now.
Rockaway Bedding, yeah.
Now those are healthy kids. Get the comprehensive health coverage your kids need and deserve. Child Health Plus. Great coverage, little or no cost, without the runaround.
Lots of banks have free checking. But only Wachovia's free checking is something that no one else can offer. The bank that's been rated #1 in customer satisfaction 5 years in a row. Unbeatable free checking. Are you with Wachovia?
Before you break out the barbecue and set off the fireworks, go to Lowe's for great values that'll fire up the fun. Right now, receive free propane exchange and free assembly when you buy any full-size gas grill over $99. Get $5 off 1 gallon or $20 off 5 gallons of American Tradition paint. Quickcrete fast-setting concrete is 15% off. Use your Lowe's card and pay nothing for 12 months on any purchase of $299 or more now through July 9th. Hurry into Lowe's and fire up the fun this 4th of July. Lowe's, let's build something together.
Rosanna Scotto and Ernie Anastas. Watch New York's best news team, Fox 5 News, the most powerful name in local news.
Welcome back. 7:44 is your time right now. We're back with Fox 5 Consumer News. After 17 consecutive interest rate increases, the Federal Reserve could finally be finished with the hikes. Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke announced that the latest quarter-point hike yesterday, but he used some language hinting that this increase may be the last one for a while. Stocks rallied on the news. Verizon Wireless is breaking ranks with cell phone companies that charge you a large fee for canceling your contract. Verizon says it's changing its policy on early termination fees. It will now require customers to pay an amount proportional to the time that's left on their contracts instead of a flat rate. The company says it gets more complaints on this issue than any other. And JetBlue is flying sky high with customers. A new customer survey finds it's the top low-cost airline. Came in first in all 7 categories, which include quality of the crew and in-flight service. Southwest Airlines came in a distant second. For traditional carriers, Continental ranked highest, with Delta a close second. About 10,000 people took part in the survey, and that's what's happening in Fox 5 Consumer News.
And here's a look at your forecast this morning. Take a live look at the Brooklyn Bridge. Both directions of the bridge are doing really well, and the conditions for your morning drive are doing just great. Lots of sunshine this morning. 65 degrees is what you're waking up to. And look at the current radar. Shows all of those showers and that nasty weather moving out to the east and dry air coming into our area. For the day today, it'll be nice and comfortable. We're starting off on the cool side, 62 degrees in Poughkeepsie, 67 in Bridgeport, 66 out on Long Island in Islip, and 64 down the shore in Belmar. Some neighborhood numbers for you. Take a look. We're moving on in and giving you a look at what's happening in the Hudson Valley. 65 in Peekskill, 69 in good old Rye, and 65 in Hillcrest. Here's a look at what to expect for the day today. Plenty of sunshine, less humidity. 83 degrees will be the high in the city, 80 to 85 in the suburbs. And the 5-day forecast is looking pretty good. A great weekend on tap. 89 tomorrow and nice and comfortable. The humidity will come back later in the day tomorrow and into Sunday. It'll be a hot one Sunday. Finally, we're feeling like summer, 92 degrees. Mix of sun and clouds on Monday, 89 the high. 90 degrees for the good old 4th of July, a mix of sun and clouds. It'll be a nice one as well. Chance of an afternoon thunderstorm. That's a look at your Fox 5 weather report.
Hi, I'm Charlie from Manhattan, and I just wanted to say that I've been watching Lyn Brown for 15 years, and she did an amazing job. I'm going to miss you.
And she is not alone. And you know you've really arrived in television when you get your own theme song.
Oh, that's right. Did you realize that you had your own theme song? Well,
you know what's coming, right?
I know.
It goes a little something like this.
The Lyn Brown song. Oh, Lyn Brown was bound for glory. Lyn Brown. Lyn Brown is bound for glory. Lyn Brown.
I should have known.
Lyn Brown is bound for glory. She can do traffic stories. Lyn Brown is bound for glory. Lyn Brown. Thank you, David Washington.
Lyn Brown is bound for glory. Lyn Brown.
Hi, it's Bobby Rivers. You're probably going to read this in the New York Post next week, but I'm going to tell you right now. Lyn Brown is leaving Fox because she and I are going to be working together on another network. Here's the deal. Lyn and I will be starring in a revival of the classic TV sitcom, The Jeffersons. Lyn, in the years since I left Good Day New York, viewers will stop me on the street and they always ask the same thing. What was it like to work with Lyn Brown? And that question is immediately followed with, I love her. My answer is always the same. What's not to love? Our hearts go with you. A lot of folks will miss you. You make the day brighter whenever you're on. Big love to you.
Oh, I love you. And I saw him in the lobby yesterday, and I said, oh, Bobby, are you interviewing? And he said, yes. I should have known.
So you didn't,
should have known.
You didn't, we kept all this secret from you?
You guys did a good job because, you know, in this business period, keeping secrets is not a strong.
And by the way, Rick and I did all of this. There was no help from producers or crew or any of that.
Nothing at all.
We were blowing up these balloons. Jodi and I got in around midnight last night.
Yeah, Gary, one of our stagehands, made your throne here, and you wouldn't even believe some of the stuff that's still to come.
You should have a lot of hot air.
Thanks,
yeah. Well, when they tell us to fill time, she's lucky we have plenty of hot air, right?
I got a point there.
Well, from the Big Apple to Hollywood, Lyn, you know, you've interviewed pretty much any famous person you can think of, right?
That's true, and that's one of the great things about this job is that you get to meet so many interesting people, people well-known, some of them infamous, I'm sure, as well. Here's a glimpse of some of the stars that Lyn has rubbed elbows with.
Hailing from Houston, Texas, please welcome George Foreman! Danny Glover. Mother, I think we're related. Thank you so very much for being here.
It's great to be here.
Hey, guys. You like it? It's like you've come home. Welcome, Kelly Rowland to Good Day New York.
Thank you.
Oh, you're just a gorgeous figure, you know.
Thank you,
well, thank you, but how many sons do you have named George?
5 sons. They're all named George Edward Foreman.
Why?
Well, if you're going to be a good boxer, you make preparation for memory loss.
You're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now. You're a rock star.
I guess because it's summer, everybody seems to be on the road one way or another, and that describes our next guest. Former office mate and former co-anchor of Lyn Brown's, Mario Vasquez, on the phone from Texas. Good morning, Mario.
Good morning, y'all. Oh, there goes Matt.
Mario.
Hi, Lyn. How are you?
Hi, darling. How are you?
Oh, great. I'm not. By the way, Jodi, I'm not on the road. I'm on the lam because I still owe Lyn $10 when I'm on the run.
Plus interest.
$11.
So when you co-anchor with someone, and certainly when you share an office, it's almost like a second marriage in a sense. You're almost like a husband and wife instead of an arranged marriage. What would you say your relationship with Lyn was like over the years?
Well, first of all, Lyn, you know, I always talk about anchors as different types of vehicles, and Lyn, and I said this before, and I'll say it again, Lyn is the Rolls-Royce of anchors.
Thank you.
And what an honor to have shared an office with Lyn, and now, you know, I'm so honored that we are friends. So, you know, I feel that it's an incredible experience for me to have had the honor to work with Lyn Brown, because listen to this, consistent, professional, and talented. But enough about me. Let me tell you about Lyn. Since 1993, I've worked with Lyn, and we, you know, through OJ, through 9/11, covering all those stories, I have seen Lyn at her best, and she's every day at her best. But I think the number one thing that I love so much about you, Lyn, is your dedication to your family.
Oh.
And the
Family
love
first.
and support that you and your family give each other is such a lesson for me to learn. Your dedication to the community. And guys, just, I don't know if you've had this experience, just walk down the street with Lyn Brown, and it's like walking down the street with the president.
Oh.
Everybody knows Lyn. Everybody loves Lyn, and for good reason. And Lyn, I wish I was there in person to give you a great big hug.
Well, I'll see you when you get back, and congratulations to Alejandra on her wedding.
Oh, my niece is getting married. Oh, well, Lyn, I love you so much. And I wish you the very best. And when I come back, I'll pay you back those $11.
It'll be 12 by then.
Mario, what was that money for? What did you borrow the $10 for?
Probably lunch from the deli around the corner as usual.
Thanks very much, Mario. We appreciate
you, Mario.
Bye-bye.
What a sweetheart.
He's a
sweetheart.
Did you ever have a fight? I mean, come on.
Never.
A little bickering behind this?
Never had a
Nothing?
fight.
You stole my
No.
stapler? None of that?
Never.
Cool.
I'm a good roomie.
Sounds like it.
I'm a good roomie.
Want to move into my house?
I've got a key to an office I'm auctioning off. You know,
Oh,
the
yeah?
bid now is at $500, so come on, best offer.
Put that on eBay. All right, still to come this morning, The Buzz is up next.
And don't forget to send us your Lyn love letters. We're going to be reading them on the air. You can log on to fox5ny.com. Click on Talk to Good Day, and we are listening again to the Mount Vernon Gospel Nights under the direction of Miss Whitney Stapleton. They sound great, and they're
Don't
here
they?
all morning long.
Hi, Lynn. This is Vince Walling from Brooklyn. I enjoy your program, and I wish you many, many more years. Me and my friends from Manhattan, Noah Senior, and all the rest of friends, wishing you all the best. Bye. Enjoy.
Come on, it's not going to get any greener.
Why? Oh. Okay, here we go. Oh.
Lock the door. Lock the door.
Open your window!
Oh, my God.
The Passat wagon, lowest ego emissions of any German-engineered vehicle.
It's Joyriding and Movie Time. Take a Passat Joyride and get free tickets to a movie or a DVD from Universal.
Call now to start your weekend with New York Times Home Delivery.
The New York Times is the greatest paper in the world, without a doubt. It's the quality of the writing.
It's aerobics for the brain.
Just incredibly interesting. So many things you can get out of it. It's the newspaper of New York.
Call 1-800-715-6300 for home delivery, starting at $2.50 per weekend.
I don't just trust anybody to bring me the news.
It looks at things from all angles. Whenever I'm in doubt, I look in the New York Times.
Call now for 12 weeks, starting at $2.50 per weekend. That's 50% off.
No other newspaper can cover what the New York Times covers.
More in-depth stories. A better array of international news.
There's articles where I live.
It's a rich cultural celebration.
What the latest trend is.
It's almost like a guide to New York.
Call now for home delivery and have the Times waiting for you.
It starts my day.
It's my window to the world.
We don't really feel that we're ready for a Monday unless we've read it on Sunday.
There's nothing quite like the Times. Call 1-800-715-6300 for home delivery, starting at $2.50 per weekend.
There's the Times and there's everything else.
Some things are just too small, like your razor's moisture strip. But this is what surrounds the new Schick Intuition Plus. Now enriched with shea butter, it's the only all-in-one razor that lathers, shaves, and provides extra moisture in one easy step. Because sometimes you need a whole lot more. New Schick Intuition Plus. Trust your intuition.
Leaving for work, the newlyweds.
Have a great day, sweetie.
You have a great day.
The not-so-newlyweds.
Don't use the downstairs toilet.
Emmy winner Brad Garrett stars in Till Death, coming Thursdays to Fox 5 this fall.
7:56 is your time right now. Let's check out The Buzz. Actor Tom Hanks is making some military history. He was inducted into the U.S. Army Ranger Hall of Fame. He's the first actor to receive this honor. Hanks played a Ranger in the box office smash Saving Private Ryan, and he won an Emmy for his writing and producing credits in the HBO miniseries Band of Brothers. Well, Superman may be the Man of Steel, but he doesn't pack the punch of some other superheroes at the box office. Superman Returns took in just over $21 million on Wednesday. That's the 8th best opening day of all time. The #1 Wednesday premiere was Spider-Man 2, which took in $40 million. Well, a few weeks after American Idol champion Taylor Hicks discussed his childhood crush, that woman has surfaced. Her name is Christy Lee Worsham, and she tells People magazine she's surprised that she made such an impact on the singer, but now she's married. Earlier this month, People ranked Hicks as the hottest bachelor out there, and that is The Buzz.
Hi,
I'm Amy. I'm from New York. I wake up to you every single morning on Fox 5. I think you're amazing, and Lyn Brown, we're going to miss you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, very. It's so nice to hear that people like you. It's a good thing.
And we're getting emails from the viewers as well.
That's right.
With their love letters to you.
All right.
All right. Here's somebody else who likes you very much. He's a bird, he's a plane, and he's our Superman up in the sky. Kai is up in Sky Fox HD. Hi, buddy.
Well, good morning, guys. Right now we are over the Bronx Walk of Fame, or the beginning of the Bronx Walk of Fame here, the Grand Concourse, and just south of East 161st Street, where Lyn was an inductee in 2001, very well-deserved. Now, Lyn, I want to tell a very, very quick story about you, and it happened very recently. We were at a party together. Many of you know I was involved in an aircraft accident back in 1998, and we were at a party talking about it very recently, and you told me that you just had a feeling. It hasn't been a day that has gone by that I don't think about that accident, which I'm sure many of you can understand. You told me, Kai, I just feel it in my heart. It's not your destiny to ever have to go through that again, and for that, I will be eternally grateful to you.
And I hope I'm right.
I love you.
Love you
Good luck.
too, Kai. Thank you.
Wow. Do you have, like, premonitions about things? Do you have ESP or anything?
No, not at all. You know, sometimes you're in the presence of certain people and you just feel something.
What do you feel?
And I just think he's a good man. Jodi, Broadway, your name will be in lights.
Yeah, I'm going to be selling pencils on Broadway, right?
I'll be with you.
No, not really. Thanks very much for that goodbye from the sky, Kai. And we're going to have all the day's news and weather in just 2 minutes.
Plus, find out what Lyn's true passion is, and special friends with very special send-offs. It all continues coming up.
Passion, huh?
We know what it is.
I'm Mary Sue from Manhattan. Just wanted to say best of luck. Have a great summer, whatever you do. We're all going to miss you.
The Traffic Report, brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% on car insurance.
We're back with the Geico Gecko. So, now here's the thing I don't understand. People could save hundreds of dollars on car insurance by switching to Geico.
Right.
So, I have to ask, why does Geico even need a talking gecko?
Well, entertainment.
How's that?
Look, you can't just tell people that Geico could save them money. It's true, yes, but it's a bit boring. So you have a little gecko entertain, play a little guitar or whatever. They think they're watching entertaining television, but they're actually watching a commercial.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Hi, Dan Dolan here, asking whether you have problems with nasty soap scum, limescale buildup, ground-in dirt. These everyday problems are no match for Easy Off BAM Power Grime and Lime Remover. Spray it on and soap scum is easily removed. Limescale contains calcium. If Easy Off BAM dissolves solid calcium this fast, imagine how it works in your sink. Look how it makes this old penny shine. As good as new. Indoors, outdoors, Easy Off BAM cleans all your everyday problems. Easy Off BAM. BAM and the dirt is gone.
We take you now to Splish Splash Water Park, site of the alien invasion.
It's green and black.
It's gotta be at least 6 stories tall.
Yeah, we went on it. A lot of people did. They seem to communicate in the universal language of fun.
And that's the latest from Splish Splash Water Park, site of the new alien invasion and all your favorite rides.
When the factory says help, I say make it worth my customers' while. Roll back your prices.
But, Bob, prices are going up everywhere.
You want to get through the summer dog days or not?
Roll back your prices.
I sold over 2,000 of my Valencia bedrooms at $2,200.
$2,200 is a great deal.
But at the rollback price of $19.99, it's like stealing.
That's $200 off.
A word to the wise. Buy now while the factory really needs the business.
You're watching Good Day New York from the most powerful name in local news, Fox 5 News.
Down through the years, you made it through. Spreading the news, you gave it. Yes, you gave it. Spreading the news, you gave it. On time, whether morning, noon, or night, taking care of business to the upside.
You are listening to the Mount Vernon Gospel Nights. They are here with us this morning to help us with a special edition of Good Day New York. We're wishing good luck to Lyn Brown. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jodi Applegate.
And I'm Rick Folbaum. We're glad you're with us. And she is a woman who was taking care of business and who did it for an awfully long time. And so we're celebrating that. And we're celebrating you. And it's been a great morning so far. We've got another full hour straight ahead.
We're only halfway through, and the best is yet to come.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so there's no seatbelt on this, but strap yourself in if you could. First, though, we want to check in with Vanessa Alfano. She is standing in for Mike Bush this morning with a look at the weather. Vanessa?
Yeah, good morning, guys. And I'm only sorry I didn't get to work with Lyn longer. Yeah, but way before I got here, I heard good things. Dave, Mario, Jim, all always spoke very highly. So anyway, let's talk about the weather. Sunshine for you, Lyn, and sunshine for everybody in the tri-state area today. We're looking really good. You can see the showers off to the east of us and dry air replacing them. So a really nice day on tap. We still do have those flood warnings in effect for parts of New Jersey because we do have overflowing rivers there. So definitely still be aware of that, but hopefully those conditions will improve with the dry weather coming our way. Here's a look at the area temperatures. A nice way to wake up, 65 degrees in Poughkeepsie, 70 now in Bridgeport, 69 out on Long Island in Islip, and down the shore in New Jersey, you're at 64 degrees currently. Here's a look at the day ahead. A great day on tap. 67 is where you'll wake up right now for the temperature in the city. 83 will be the high in Midtown and less humid. That is so key. A really beautiful day. Lots of sunshine. We'll talk about the holiday weekend, the rest of it, and we'll talk about the big 4th of July coming up. Right now, it's time for the big story with Karen.
All right, thanks out there, Vanessa. The big story is the floods, and what a difference a day makes. Many cities and towns are still underwater, but the good news is that water is receding. In New Jersey, the swollen Delaware River crested at 14 feet above flood level yesterday. 4 days of that real steady rain swamped homes. Some neighborhoods flooded for the 3rd time in 2 years. Downstream in Lambertville, authorities there, they're working around the clock to drain some of that flood water into a local reservoir. Part of a sewage treatment plant is underwater there. That's a problem. However, the Delaware River is not in any threat from that overflowing waste. That's what the experts are saying. For more on the floods, let's check in right now with Fox 5's Andre Hepkins. He's been covering the big story. He's in Trenton with the very latest. Andre.
Karen, and here in the Island neighborhood of Trenton, New Jersey, there's still a lot of flooding to talk about as Mount Vernon Avenue behind me is still flooded and shut down. The waters have gone down, but they certainly have not gone away. As a result of the Delaware River cresting at 25 feet last night, 5 feet above flood stage, causing the 5th worst flooding situation in this city's history. Now, as a result of the flooding, dozens of roads in the region were shut down. 10 bridges that span the Delaware River connecting New Jersey and Pennsylvania closed off. More than 6,000 residents of the Garden State living along the Delaware River evacuated. Now, Governor John Corzine toured the region yesterday. He compared the damage done to the $30 million in damage done by the April 2005 flooding, and that is causing people that live down here and local officials to cry out to the feds for funds.
We have a congressional delegation who's going to be fighting for us. I know local officials are here, ready to go to Washington.
Now, we just talked to an emergency response team just a short time ago. They surveyed this road down here. They said that last night it was standing at about 6 feet. Right now, it's about 4 feet. So things are getting better. And to let us know how things are going, we understand that New Jersey's 2 senators will be joining the mayor of the city for a news briefing in about an hour from now. For now, we're live in Trenton, New Jersey. I'm Andre Hepkins, Fox 5 News. Karen, let's go back inside to you.
All right, Andre, thanks a lot. So some progress there from New Jersey to New York State, where the floods took a fatal turn. Rescue crews did finally find the body of a teen that had been washed away by the flood waters in Livingston Manor. 15-year-old Jamie Berthoff died when her house was lifted off the ground by all those rising waters.
We just graduated last weekend, and everybody's all happy, and everybody's having graduation parties, and then just a week later, this all happened, so kind of puts a damper on everything.
How could you react? But it's just utter devastation.
Nearly 3,000 people have been forced out of their homes because of the flooding, and right now they are still in shelters. FEMA assessment teams will be on the ground today to assess the damage there. And in other news, a vote is set today on the new scaled-back design for the 9/11 memorial. Changes to the Reflecting Absence Memorial include moving the names of the people who were killed in the attacks from underground to street level. The new design came out last week. Since then, the Lower Manhattan Development Corporation has received more than 1,000 comments from the public. And a new deal will give the federal government half of the new Freedom Tower's office space. 1 million square feet is reserved for federal and state agencies. The U.S. Customs Department has claimed 600,000 square feet. The rest is reserved for state agencies. All right, Stacey, let's get a check of the commute right now.
A lot of folks now on holiday, Karen. Thank you very much. So traffic is very light in spots. We got the Belts Parkway for you, and I'll show you what I mean. Folks, on summer holiday now, so enjoy the ride while you can, but we still have some closures out in New Jersey that I'd like to go over with you once again. Route 46, let's do a flip to the maps. Watch for closures along with Route 80. The exit ramps are shut down from the Delaware Water Gap to exit 4A. Westbound 280 at exit 7 in West Orange. Accident still being cleared. Eastbound 22, that's still a problem at North Michigan Avenue. Accident being cleared. The way to go is Route 78, and we still have problems on northbound 287 near exit 10. Accident being cleared, and just your typical delays throughout Connecticut from Bridgeport into the Stamford area. And that is your Fox 5 traffic report.
Thank you, Stacey Ann. Well, of course, looking at her today, you know that she's known as a serious journalist.
Who sometimes wears a tiara.
Where's your scepter and your ermine cape?
I don't understand.
Well, Lyn loves to laugh, but we all do know her mostly as a serious journalist over the years, so you certainly have had your share of funny moments.
Oh,
yeah, whether it's as a Tina Turner impersonator.
Oh, and you got to laugh at yourself.
That's true. Or a lawn chair tester. You ever done that? I think so.
Yes,
It's been fun to watch. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Lyn Brown, and I'm nearsighted.
It's a beautiful day.
I don't look half bad without a lot of makeup.
It looks good.
But wouldn't it be nice to just throw those glasses away and have 20/20 vision?
The entire piece is worth $800,000.
I brought
You're
money.
worth it.
Lovely brides, thank you for being here this morning. Just gorgeous. Makes me want to... I take that back. So I took her books and moved them and put my books in the chair.
She threw your books out the window, right?
And she came in the living room and she told me to move, and I would move. And she took my books and she threw them out the window. 5 stories. That's right. Once in a lifetime, someone honors you. That's why I said keep the pigeons away from my side.
Tina, check it up. Show those
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Proud Mary, look out.
See, that's why I had to stay here, because no one would ever hire me after that.
And the statute of limitations had passed on those things, but now it's all dredged up again.
I love that shimmy.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
That was too funny.
That's
That was
awesome.
a great Halloween show. It really was.
Now, you're a good dancer, but we have someone on the phone now who might be a little bit better and a little bit goofier. He was known for doing the robot, the sprinkler, the running man, another former office mate of Lyn's, and everybody's favorite Canadian hoser, Mr. Chris Galis. Hey, good morning, Chris.
Hey, good morning, Jodi. Hey, Lyn. Hey, don't forget the sprinkler. I did a pretty good sprinkler, too.
How are you?
I'm doing great, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm just fine.
I got to tell you, I want to wish you the very best, Lyn. I had so much fun working with you. Here's to being able to burn the alarm clock.
Really?
And I'm wondering if you're going to take the ruler you used to whack me with you when you go.
Actually, I'm going to leave that behind in that office, because I'm sure there'll be someone in there who'll need whacking.
Did you really whack him? What did he do to require whacking?
Come on. You know, the slightest little hint of anything that wasn't proper. Whack.
Where did she whack you, Chris?
On the hand.
In the
on
office?
The hand. On the hand.
Now, you did have to set your alarm for today, because folks who've been watching know that Chris moved back to Canada, where he's originally from, and he took
the west coast of Canada.
Great opportunity in Vancouver to do the evening news there, although
it's still writing emails. Telling people where
that's
you
right.
are,
Well, I'm so glad to be able to keep in touch with you guys, and know that I miss you a lot, Lyn, and you've got a place to stay if you ever want to get out to the West Coast and visit. I wish you the best, and so does Jade.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's
Thank
part
you
of your
very,
plan,
very
you and
much.
your husband.
Oh, yeah, we're going to road trips.
And Canada.
Road trips.
All right, Chris. Well, it's 5:11 a.m. your time. You can go back to bed
Go back
now.
to bed, Chris.
Thanks for calling.
Hey, nice to talk to you guys. See you later, Jodi.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later. All right. We got plenty more straight ahead when we come back. Your news, local first, and your full weather forecast. That's straight ahead.
Plus, we'll go behind the scenes where Lyn has a big impact on everybody in the newsroom.
Hi, Lyn Brown. This is Ron from the Bronx. We watched you for the last 15 years. We're going to miss you.
Every Friday, Geraldo takes you inside the vault. Relive his most memorable interviews.
Hello, my name is Geraldo Rivera.
I'm God and I've killed everybody.
Their stories shaped our world, and Geraldo was there. Every Friday, enter the vault. Tonight at 6:30 on Fox 5.
See you tonight.
Okay.
Introducing the new Suzuki Grand Vitara. You want more out of life? Suzuki's giving you the green light. Go. Lease the new Suzuki Grand Vitara, starting at $199 a month for 36 months. Hurry in.
Shouldn't a savings account make your savings go up? With the ING Direct Orange Savings Account, we pay high interest all the time. There are no minimums, no fees, ever, and no strings attached. Your savings are free to grow a lot faster than they would in an average savings account. If you live life looking up, get the savings account that only goes up. Call 1-800-ING-DIRECT. Open an Orange savings account right now. Save your money.
This will be Sweet Freedom Raspberry Cheesecake Supremes bar. Rolling.
This is my first TV commercial, and I knew I'd be nervous, so I hope you don't mind, but I invited my parents to be here.
Oh, boy.
They're right over there. Hey! Break a leg, honey!
That's our little girl!
I owe them so much. I wouldn't be standing on this stage if it weren't for them.
And your stick?
Oh, right.
The incredibly rich taste of a no-sugar-added Supremes bar from Blue Bunny. So good, it speaks for itself.
Our country has come face to face with some real problems. Have you ever wanted to make a difference? Now you can. Gibbs offers education that can prepare you for a career in criminal justice. You could work in private security, corrections, or law enforcement. This could be your chance to make America a better place. Call now and find out how you can get started in our criminal justice program.
For a brochure, call 888-257-6599. Operators are standing by. That's 888-257-6599. Call now.
8:14 is your time right now. We're back with your news local first. A budget crisis in New Jersey, and it could disrupt your beach plans. Garden State Governor Jon Corzine is deadlocked with state lawmakers over a new budget. The deadline to reach an agreement is midnight. If this stalemate continues, Corzine says he's going to shut down the state's parks and beaches after the holiday next week. And New York City could be butting in to make it harder for young people to smoke. A bill before the city council to raise the smoking age from 18 to 21 could have the support of the Bloomberg administration. The mayor is a former smoker, and he was behind the smoking bans, of course, in bars and restaurants. The city health commissioner supports this bill. And Yankee captain Derek Jeter marking a milestone. His Turn 2 Foundation is turning 10 years old. Some real heavy hitters out there for the big celebration at the Marriott Marquis last night, among them Hall of Famer Dave Winfield and Yankee manager Joe Torre. Jeter's established the Turn 2 Foundation with the help of his dad. The charity sponsors after-school programs and programs to keep kids off of drugs. And that's the news for now. Local first. Vanessa, over to you.
All right, let's take a look at your weather now. Good news for us here in the tri-state area. Nice conditions. You can see here the Lincoln Tunnel. If you're sitting in traffic there, at least you're sitting with the sun shining over you. Let's take a look at what we're at. 67 degrees, that's the current temperature. Lots of sunshine to start your morning off. Look at the current radar, shows those storms and that wet weather moving far to the east, just where they should be, not over our area at all. A nice clear day on tap and drier conditions than we've seen. The humidity will go away. The temperatures right now, 65 in Poughkeepsie, 68 in Newark, 70 at JFK, and 64 down the shore in Belmar. Here's a look at the neighborhood numbers. We're moving into Brooklyn, 67 for the folks waking up in Fort Greene, and 70 in Canarsie. Here we are for today. Plenty of sunshine, less humid. The high will be 83 degrees. In the city, 80 to 85 in the suburbs. A great day to head out for a walk or maybe lunch outside or even out to one of the area beaches. Here's the look at the forecast. The 5-day looks pretty good. Saturday and Sunday warming up to 92 degrees on Sunday. Chance of an afternoon thunderstorm. Enjoy the dry weather because the humidity does come back or the dry conditions on Sunday. Monday looks pretty good. And for the 4th, mix of sun and clouds later in the day. You could see a thunderstorm, but overall, you're looking pretty good. High of 90 degrees. That is your Fox 5 weather report.
Hi, my name is Leslie, and this is Sophia, and we're from New York, and we want to say goodbye to Lyn and wish you the best of luck. And Sophia just wants to suggest that you keep buying those shoes, don't stop, and you'll look great. Take care, Lyn.
Hi, Sophia.
Even our four-legged viewers are wishing you well.
That's great. That is just great.
Well, joining us now on the phone, all the way from California, where she's enjoying a nice vacation, is Lucy Nolan. Hi, Lucy.
Hi, guys. Hi, Lyn. I still can't believe you're leaving.
Oh, I know, and I'm so sorry you're not here, but I'll get to see you. I'll be a lady of leisure, so we can do lunch.
Yeah, you and I can go shoe shopping together.
Yeah,
you know, it's good to have 4 legs and to be a big fan of yours. It just means you get more shoes. Yeah.
Good point.
That's a good thing. Lenny, you know what? I'm not getting up for just anybody early on my vacation. It's 5:15 a.m. out here in the Bay Area, and I was like, of course we'll get up for Lyn Brown. Are you kidding me?
5:15 for you is sleeping in, so stop it.
You know, it's so true, but speaking of a life of leisure, I've adapted to this, I have to tell you. But Lyn, I'm sitting here, I was thinking about the first time I ever met you, and the thing that struck me about you, just completely aesthetically, was how incredibly beautiful your skin is, and how beautiful you are, which I nearly fainted one time on the air in New York City, and this was the one moment, because we were doing this segment on email greeting cards versus, you know, the good old-fashioned kind that you can hold in your hand, and you said on the air, well, my granddaughter, and the moment you said granddaughter, everything else went to black. I was like, are you insane?
And your granddaughter isn't a little girl either.
No, she is not a little girl. Actually, July 11th, my granddaughter will be going into the Army. Yes.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
Wow.
Well, she comes from Army stock. She's Army family. She was born at Fort Hood. So she's going into the Army to serve her country.
You must be proud and nervous at the same time.
I am proud and shaking in my shoes, Lucy.
As every grandmother can relate to, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, Lyn, Lucy, I know you also wanted to talk about this. Lyn is such a good influence on young people in the office, even on folks that maybe the viewers don't know, but it sounds like a cliche, but it's true. It really is important to have role models in any field, but certainly in our field, right, Lucy?
The ones I haven't beaten.
No, it's absolutely true. I mean, Lyn, you are completely grace under fire, the ultimate sophisticate, and as beautiful as you are on the outside, you are that much more beautiful on the inside. When I first got there, it was my first time in the big city, and you had nothing but kind and generous words. And I would sit back and I'd watch the way you were, and I'd think, all right, take note. That was cool. That was a good move. And I'd been in the business for almost 20 years at that point in time. So you are a wonderful role model. You are a beautiful person. You have somehow or another been able to tap into what Ponce de Leon was looking for centuries ago. And we must do a segment with you someday where you introduce the rest of us to the Fountain of Youth.
That's a good idea.
That's Mom's Fountain of Youth.
I want to get back to bed because I'm waking up the whole family, but I wanted to leave you with this, my dear Lyn Brown. I love you so much. All of your coworkers love you so much. In fact, Lyn, I want you to take a look at this.
I love you. I loved working with you. I love watching you. You are the consummate professional. Best of luck to all your future ventures.
But charisma and savoir-faire was one of the most important things that you brought to this family at 5. We'll miss you.
We'll truly miss you. You are an absolute asset to this show. I love you. Hope everything's good. Take care. I know you'll be well. Bye-bye.
Thank you for being there for me, and I love you, and I'll miss you. Good luck. Have a great summer, and I hope to see you again very soon. Mwah.
In all my years in this business, I never worked for a nicer, classier journalist than you. You are an amazing woman. I learned a lot from you.
I'm going to miss you so much.
You are the personification of grace and elegance, and you've been a wonderful influence for all of us, and I wish you the best of luck.
You've been a wonderful teacher to me all these years. I will never forget you and those wonderful evenings we used to have with you and your sisters. We had a great, great run. Love you.
You have a great heart, and you're a beautiful woman, and a classy lady. Best of you. I love you. Bye.
You were one of the best people to work for, one of the nicest people in the business, and I know I will never, ever have to chase you down with the microphone and the camera.
You're a class act. Good luck in whatever you do. I'm going to miss you so much. I love you.
You're just kind and caring and generous and warm, and it is all 100% natural and always the same. So I just have to say, whatever life brings you, whatever is around the next curve for you, I hope that it makes you say, wow, you will definitely be missed.
Lyn, you're the best. Best of luck. It's been a pleasure.
Smooches.
Isn't it nice to know the impact that you've had on so many people?
It really is.
Including some people who don't need any introduction at all. Some more special guests. Come on out, guys.
A couple of young kids Hello. Bow before Monarch.
I want to be knighted.
Doesn't have a
Kiss
sword.
the ring, Ernie. Kiss the ring.
He wants to be knighted.
Come on, here we are. Come on, knight me.
I need a tissue.
Oh, this is my moment.
This is
I can't believe it.
I dub thee, Master Ernest.
Oh. God bless you.
You're beautiful. We love you.
Can I sit here?
Oh, this is okay. Nice to see you. Nice to see you guys.
I brought a hammer.
Good.
You can do whatever you want with it after the show. But right now, do you want to get rid of the alarm clock?
Throw it, Ro.
Go ahead, baby.
Get it with the head.
One more time. Somebody can use this clock, you know.
And it keeps on ticking.
It sure does.
Just like you.
Oh, my God. You know, we know how sweet you are. And we're going to come back and do more with you in a second.
Yep, Ernie and Rosanna are here. And
in light of current gas prices, you might see this as the glass half empty. Not surprisingly, Honda drivers tend to see it as the glass half full. Honda, the most fuel-efficient auto company in America. Lease an Accord for $239 a month for well-qualified customers.
Great taste, low cholesterol here. Great taste.
Your 2%? Next.
Great taste, lower cholesterol. Great taste, lower cholesterol.
Honey Nut Cheerios. When something tastes great and can help lower cholesterol, it's quite a draw.
Honey Nut Cheerios. Be happy, be healthy.
Good morning, New York from Washington Mutual. With tons of locations, we're always close by. WAMU isn't like other banks. The new WAMU free checking account offers a package of benefits no other bank matches, like free checks for life, free cash withdrawals at any ATM, 3 cents back on debit card purchases, and 1 overdraft or bounce check fee waiver per year. That's the WAMU way. To open an account, visit a financial center near you or open online at WAMU.com.
Jack Black is a new kind of hero.
Sometimes you wear stretchy pants. It's for fun.
Critics are raving about Nacho. It's hysterical. A movie the entire family will love. Nacho Libre. Rated PG. Now playing.
Come on, come on, come on now. Let's go running, screaming to the wind, see the fire within. I can't ignore this burning in my soul. Come on, baby, let's go.
Get 0% financing on 2006 Ford vehicles, and we'll pay for your gas until 2007. Visit your tri-state Ford dealer for your chance to meet Kelly Clarkson and win tickets to see her in concert.
Finding his socks on the floor. The Newlyweds.
It's like having a little boy in the house.
The Not-So-Newlyweds. Emmy winner Brad Brad Garrett stars in Till Death. Coming Thursdays to Fox 5 this fall.
Hi, Lyn Brown. This is Amy Krigsman. I've been watching you for 16 and a half years. I want to wish you good luck because you and I are both having our last days of work on Friday, although I'm continuing on Wednesday. And I just want to wish you the best of luck with all your shoe shopping.
Oh, best of luck to you, too.
Oh, you look so
You
pretty.
like
You know,
that?
we have to say, because we all know Lyn so well, what you see is what you get. Because this is the way she is. Always pleasant. You have a great smile. Really, you've always been so sweet to everybody. And,
She's a positive role model.
Absolutely.
And she has a great pair of legs.
Really? Love shoes. And you know what? By the way, can we tell you something? Hey, Chris, can you help us out? We have a surprise for you. Another surprise. Well, this is great. Look at this. You say that you want to get to the nice weather. You're not. You're staying here. We got a nice big pair of boots for you. Courtesy of Bloomingdale's. Isn't that nice? That's... Come on, Lyn. Try them on.
It would match the outfit a little bit.
Absolutely.
Are you going to go help clean up the Delaware River?
Well, they do need all the help
some
they
help
can
as
get.
well.
I mean, I would definitely offer my help, but first choice, no. Let's be honest.
Well, you're not going to get away from us, okay? So
Absolutely not.
those are your boots.
And
when it starts.
I have to say something. We've had a lot of fun sober over the years.
Yes.
Now, forget it. All gloves are off.
Gloves are off?
No, we're going out, girl.
All right.
And tell Michael he can stay home. It's just you and me. Nitro and glycerin.
Stay home. Nitro and glycerin. I like that.
And, you know, we all love to eat. Of course, you love to cook too. But we talked about cooking and eating
yes.
all the time that we were doing the 6 o'clock together. And in between shows, what do you feel like eating tonight? What are you going to do? Were you going home to Michael?
The main topic, food.
Well, we really had a great time. And I also wanted to say that, you know, your experience over the years, I mean, people have watched you on television for so many years, and there's love out there for you.
And, you know,
it's
that's
a
good to
great
know.
relationship.
That
Yeah,
People,
you really are.
wherever I go, they go, how's Lyn Brown?
Yep.
Is she as nice as she is off the air? And I said, even nicer.
That's
and I say wilder, too.
Wild. And not everybody in our business is as
That's
nice
right.
a person
That's
as they
true.
are on
That's
TV.
very
And
true.
she's a heck of a newswoman, too.
Yep, it's true.
On top
Lyn,
of
we're
that.
very proud of you. I know you're going to do extremely well, and you're looking forward to things. There's a great line. We were on the telephone the other day, and I said, Lyn, this is the way life is. The life you've lived is not the only life you have.
That's right.
And many of us go to different directions from time to time, and I think this is going to be a great direction for you.
Oh, I hope so.
All right, can we hang out and celebrate with you?
Yeah, hang out. And, you know, Ernie, you
celebrate
talked
with
about
me.
the love that's out there for Lyn.
Yes, Rick.
Well, we've been getting all of these emails, and we promise we're going to read them coming up in just a little bit as we listen again once more to the Mount Vernon Gospel Night.
I can walk
Beautiful
right to
young
Mount
people
Vernon.
with great voices. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Let me rejoice and be glad.
Good Day, brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin'.
And so lunch is over, and dinner is so far away. This distance is an ocean, and time has taken my boat away. But now I won't be hungry anymore.
New Dunkin' Donuts smoothies made with real fruit and yogurt. They're perfect when dinner is so far away. America runs on Dunkin'. Stop by Dunkin' Donuts today and try a new smoothie in one of 3 delicious flavors.
My coffee isn't here. Did she go to Rwanda for the beans or something?
The Devil Wears Prada is brilliant, fresh, and wickedly funny.
You have no style. I think that depends on... No, that wasn't a question.
The Devil Wears Prada, rated PG-13, now playing.
For over 65 years, Jeep has traveled over granite, sand, mud, and snow as one of the most capable SUV brands in the world. Now, Jeep is the #1 selling SUV in the Northeast, the #1 full-size SUV, and the #1 mid-size SUV in the country. In the Northeast, you go with the #1 selling brand, a true American legend, Jeep. Now, qualified returning Daimler Chrysler lessees can lease a Grand Cherokee for $279 a month, or get 0% APR financing for 60 months.
Hi, you really must try these strawberries.
And blueberries. We can take care of this. Spray and wash dual power. It'll get these stains out in no time, including this spaghetti sauce.
And gravy.
Potent oxy action here.
Powerful stain fighters here.
They have to be separated until right before they hit the stain.
Then they combine and start to work right before your eyes. It's getting rid of the strawberries before we even put it in the wash.
Wow. Even Shout and OxyClean can't get your clothes cleaner.
Here's your shirt.
Awesome. Dual power. Cleans more stains better than Shout Trigger.
Hors d'oeuvre.
Hors d'oeuvre.
Introducing the New York Lottery's $3 Million Jubilee. With 5 $3 million and 31 $1 million winners, there are going to be a lot of new millionaires out there. Hey, you never know.
Lyn did make it, everybody, and good day, New York. I'm Rick Folbaum.
And I'm Jodi Applegate, and they are the Mount Vernon Gospel Knights. We need a house band in here. Can you guys come back Monday? Every day? Anyway, nearly 17 years ago, Lyn Brown started here at Fox 5, and today, alas, we are bidding her farewell, and that's why she's queen for a day.
I'm queen
That's
for
right.
the day.
And Ernie and Rosanna are here as well, and lots of special guests. And you don't want to miss what's coming up. But first, let's check in with Vanessa Alfano, who is filling in for Mike Woods. And Vanessa, what's the weather like?
Well, we're looking good. Definitely improving conditions. Sunshine just for you, Lyn. You can see the showers to the east of us moving out of our area and being replaced by some nice, dry, comfortable air. Temperatures right now in the upper 60s and 70s throughout our area. And what's on tap for today is a beautiful day. We're starting at 67 here in Manhattan. Lots of sunshine. It'll get up to 83 by midday, and the humidity, you're not even going to feel it out there. Quite a difference from the last few days. A great day today to make sure to get outside. We'll talk about your full forecast and the 4th of July coming up. Karen, over to you.
All right, thanks out there, Vanessa. Well, our big story continues to be all the serious flooding that we've had around our region. Let's check out the scene right now from New Hope, Pennsylvania, on the banks of the Delaware River. The water is gradually receding, but hundreds of streets are still flooded out right now. Fox 5's Andre Hepkins is covering the big story across the river. He's in Trenton, New Jersey, with the very latest. Andre.
Karen, streets such as Mount Vernon Avenue behind me in Trenton's Island region still flooded out. And yes, the waters have gone down, but they have not gone away back into the Delaware River, which crested at about 25 feet last night, 5 feet above flood stage, creating the 5th worst flooding situation in this city's history. Dozens of roads in the region shut down, 10 bridges spanning the Delaware River closed off, more than 6,000 residents of the Garden State living along the Delaware River evacuated. Now, Governor Corzine toured this region yesterday and compared the damage to the $30 million in damage done by the April 2000 flooding. Just a short time ago, I spoke to an emergency response team which surveyed Mount Vernon Avenue, which leads to the Delaware River. They were telling me that last night the water was standing at about 6 feet. Right now it's standing at about 4 feet. So things are getting better, but there's still ways to go. We are told that we will be hearing from the mayor about this situation in about the next 45 minutes to an hour. He'll be joined by the 2 senators from New Jersey as well as some congressmen. For now, we are live in Trenton, New Jersey. I'm Andre Hepkins, Fox 5 News. Karen, let's go back inside to you.
All right, Andre, thanks. The day's other big story, the city's former top cop is going to be in court this morning. Bernard Carrick is expected to admit that he failed to report a gift from a city contractor who had ties to organized crime. This is all part of a plea deal to keep the former police commissioner out of jail. Prosecutors say the contractor did $200,000 worth of free renovations to Carrick's Bronx apartment. The investigation started last year when Carrick was nominated to be Homeland Security Director. Well, it is Friday and it is a holiday weekend, so let's check the roads right now. Stacey Ann, over to you.
All right, Karen, thank you very much. Eastbound LIE at Routes 1067, nasty accident. A live look at the Helix, 40 here, 30 at the GWB, 10 at the Holland. And that is your Fox 5 traffic report.
I don't know about you, Rick, and everybody else, but all the celebrating is working up an appetite, isn't it?
I know, and they're giving away breakfast at Sylvia's up in Harlem in Lyn's honor this morning. And Ann Craig is there. Hi, Ann.
Where's our food?
Good morning, guys. Soul food. That's right, from the queen herself, Sylvia. Check this out. Smothered chicken and grits, free for anyone to come out here at Sylvia's. And Lyn, I know you're tired of waking up in these early morning hours. The staff at Sylvia's came in so early this morning to make breakfast for you. In fact, Darren here thought you were going to be here. You want to say hi to Lyn? She's watching.
Hi, Lyn.
Hey, how are you? Thanks for getting up early and cooking. Send food.
Thanks for getting up and early cooking. Desiree, too, got up here extra early. But, of course, you have big fans out here on the street. And this lady in particular, Judy, says she's going to miss hearing one thing from you every morning. What is it?
If you need to be up, then get up. And I need you to please say that to my 15-year-old now who's at home asleep.
How much has that helped you over the years?
Oh, my, it helped so much. And now she's out, and she's going to be gone. We're not going to make it.
And over here, this woman has one word for you, Lyn.
Hi, Lyn.
You are a legend, and I speak your name. Congratulations and good luck.
Oh, thank you so much.
Lyn, free food and fans, and they are loving you today and showing your appreciation. And I love you too, lady. I'm going to so miss your sunshine and your bright personality.
Oh, you carry on, Ann. You carry on.
Love you, Lyn.
Love you too.
Thank you, Anna. Thanks, everybody at Sylvia's. Now, look at this woman. Look at her. She is a vision of elegance and style.
Best.
Lyn always likes to keep up with the latest trends, of course.
And everyone's been talking about your toes, but she's beautiful from head to toe. Let's take a little walk down memory lane and look at Lyn's ever-changing hairstyles over the years.
What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I do for you. And I go la 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 la. She's got the look. 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 What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? When everything I'll ever do, I
Always dignified. You look good all through the years.
But don't you sometimes kind of go, what was I thinking?
You know, but at the time, you were right in there.
Yeah, well,
And you know what? You also haven't changed either. I mean, if you take a look at those pictures, you haven't changed.
I know, it's
one bit.
unbelievable.
Look at this one.
Beautiful.
It looks kind of 90s, I guess, but except for the jewelry and stuff, your face is exactly the same.
You know what that means? Good family genes, right? Oh, yeah.
Mama, Papa, good genes.
Good genes, right?
Everybody gets something, so thank God for genes.
Excellent segue, Ernie. Thanks for bringing that up, because Lyn, of course, is a big part of our Fox 5 family, but her real family is very near and dear to her heart.
That's right, and we're proud to introduce you to some of her family members. Here they are. Gina and their friend Larry.
She fell down the stairs and broke her leg.
Oh, no.
Walking Larry.
And she still has a beautiful pair of shoes on.
Always.
And a nice pedicure.
Always.
Tell us some family
She's the only one in the family that got my mom. My mom has gray-green eyes. Beautiful. Gina's the only one who got the eyes. Wake up with that.
I think you all got some pretty good genes, actually. Nothing to complain
Thank you very much. Thank you.
How about a family secret? Hear something about Lyn. Gina, you got the microphone.
Let me tell you something. My mother would crawl through the television screen if we told family secrets.
Oh,
she would crawl, literally crawl, wouldn't she?
Well, we'd like to meet her,
What is she telling?
After the show, we'll tell it all.
Did you always know that Lyn would grow up to work in a field like this? Journalism or something?
Yeah, I think I knew. We knew that she would be out there in front, you know, the front lines, definitely. Really? Yeah, nobody ever told me that. She's the one who's always telling me that she should be the one on television because I don't know what to do with it. You know, I'm not the queen.
The queen today.
Well, tell me, what's it like?
Excuse my reach, but
What is it like having to share your sister with all of New York? I mean, everybody loves this woman.
We love her too, and I think it's wonderful that we can share her. What do you think, Brian?
I think it's also, but we get her the most of the time.
We'll
share her, but you know, she belongs to us. Always, always.
Well, they say absence makes the heart grow fonder. You're going to see a lot of her now.
Absolutely. I mean, I'll miss her waking up in the morning, but at least I'll have her all to myself now. Yeah.
No!
We can do things, more things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
See, I am the talker in the family. and there's one sister missing, though, because she's the princess. Jeanette! Hi, Jeanette!
Well, you can take her your tiara.
I'll take the tiara to her.
Whatever she wants.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining us, and stick around because the party is not over. And we have more surprises in store coming up next. Stay tuned.
My name is Karen Hing. I'm from Brooklyn, and I've been watching Lyn Brown actually for years and years, myself and my mom, and you've done a great job. We've enjoyed you every morning, and we're really going to miss you, and good luck, and thank you so much for wonderful morning shows year after year.
I love New York in the summer.
Call now to start your weekend with New York Times Home Delivery.
The New York Times is the greatest paper in the world, without a doubt. It's the quality of the writing.
It's aerobics for the brain.
Just incredibly interesting. So many things you can get out of it. It's the newspaper of New York.
Call 1-800-715-6300 for home delivery, starting at $2.50 per weekend.
I don't just trust anybody to bring me the news.
It looks at things from all angles. Whenever I'm in doubt, I look in the New York Times.
Call now for 12 weeks, starting at $2.50 per weekend. That's 50% off.
No other newspaper can cover what the New York Times covers.
More in-depth stories. A better array of international news.
There's articles where I live.
It's a rich cultural celebration. What the latest trend is.
It's almost like a guide to New York.
Call now for home delivery and have the Times waiting for you.
It starts my day. It's my window to the world.
We don't really feel that we're ready for a Monday unless we've read it on Sunday.
There's nothing quite like the Times. Call 1-800-715-6300 for home delivery, starting at $2.50 per weekend.
There's the Times and there's everything else.
I'll handle this, Mike.
Rebecca.
Top that. Pirates, rated PG-13.
Take the Hyundai Challenge during the Hyundai Challenge Summer Clearance. Test drive the sedan that beats Honda Accord. The new Hyundai Sonata with more standard safety features and interior space than Accord. Great fuel mileage and America's best warranty for $4,500 less than Accord. Now save even more, up to $3,000 cash back on Sonata. There's never been a better time to save thousands during the Hyundai Challenge Summer Clearance. Get a new Sonata V6 with up to $3,000 cash back at your local Hyundai dealer. Offer ends July 4th.
I love New York in the summer.
Tyra's explosive interview with supermodel Janice Dickinson.
You're the one that's off the runway. I can still fit into the clothes.
Next Tyra. Coming up next on Fox 5.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Let's take a look at your weather forecast for today. A live look at the Lincoln Tunnel and a beautiful day out there. Take a look at what's happening. 67 degrees under sunny skies right now. A really nice day on top. Lots of sunshine on tap. Lots of sunshine. And you can see the showers are to the east of us now. No worries about rain today. It's going to be a beautiful day all day today. Less humid and a comfortable temperature. 65 right now in Poughkeepsie, 70 in Bridgeport. 69 in Islip, 68 down the shore in Belmar. Let's take a look at the neighborhood numbers in Connecticut right now. You are looking at 65 degrees in Monroe, 68 in Fairfield, and 70 in Stamford. For today, plenty of sunshine, less humid. 83 degrees will be the temperature in the city today. A really beautiful day. Make sure to get outside and enjoy it. And your 5-day forecast also looking pretty good. Warming up for the weekend, but again, no rain to really worry about. A chance of a slight thunderstorm or slight chance of a thunderstorm later in the day on Sunday. And check it out, 92 degrees on Sunday. Going to be a hot one. 90 on the 4th of July. A mix of sun and clouds, and also possibly an afternoon thunderstorm. So we're looking pretty good overall. And that is your Fox 5 weather report.
Hi, Lynn. My name is Tiffany from the Bronx, and I just wanted to make sure to give you a special goodbye from another fellow Bronxite. You're the best. We're going to miss you after all of these great years with us. Don't leave us, but make sure to keep in touch with us.
And Lynn, the love letters for you have been pouring in. Let's get through as many as we can. Julio writes, Lynn, you cannot leave. Lynn, you've woken me up for so long. What will I do? I wish you luck in your relaxation. drink a mimosa for me.
Shasan Huffman says, Lyn, I'm so sad to see you go, but good luck in your future endeavors. Lyn, I would also like to say thank you for attending my graduation from Monroe College. It is because of your speech that I decided to stay true to my passion of being a writer.
Oh, fantastic.
Thank you.
I'm glad to hear
Isn't that
that.
nice?
All right. Linda says, when I woke up and found out that you were leaving, my first instinct was to cry. You are a woman of grace, dignity, passion, and humor. Your spirit radiates every morning. As a young woman from Mount Vernon, you are my hometown hero. Please keep providing an example of an exemplary African-American woman who you are. Good luck and blessings on everything that you do. Signed, your loving sister, but no. Damali from Brooklyn.
That's so nice. Damali put it beautifully. Charles says, are you available for cosmopolitans or champagne?
Just drinks, Charles.
Chris in Marlboro, Lyn Brown is the most genuine, warm news person I can name, and I don't even personally know her, although I'm getting the feeling that everyone feels like they personally know you. We're just privileged to actually know you. Chris also says, I will miss her smile and great personality, and Fox 5, you are losing a good one. And we know it. But thanks to the literally hundreds of you, probably thousands at this point, who sent emails this morning. We appreciate it.
Yep, and we're going to be giving these emails to Lyn, so if we didn't get a chance to read it, Lyn will have a chance to read it later on.
All right.
But
We've got some
prizes
prizes.
don't there.
Oh, look at this. Yeah. Wow.
You feel like you're on a game show because we have some lovely party gifts.
Tell her what she's won, Jodi.
She's got some sous-vide honey and turtle wax. No, everybody wants to give you flowers, of course, because, I mean, roses or a fabulous bouquet would be the greatest gift, but you're allergic, right?
I'm allergic.
You're not allergic to edible fruit, kind of redundant. You're not allergic to fruit, right?
No, and I'm hungry.
There you go.
There you go. Have yourself a great. All right, we also have something from the Liberty. Where is that? I think it's right here.
What are you looking for? A jersey.
We have a jersey. This is the New York Liberty. We have a jersey and we have courtside tickets.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Your granddaughter loves the Liberty.
I hope it's before she leaves.
All right, well, we'll figure that out before she goes into the Army. It is for June 30th, so it's for tonight.
There you go.
Is she around?
There you go. Great.
All right, New York versus San Antonio. Go, New York. Cool.
All right, great.
And folks know that you're a big lover of mystery novels.
Oh, yes, I am.
So plenty of beach reading for you.
Cold Moon. Actually, I just finished that. Great one. It's a reread, though.
All right, good. Well, you got a whole bunch of them for you right here. We also have Dinner for Two at Be Our Guest. Now, Be Our Guest is a great restaurant here in New York, and of course they have the Atlantic Grill and Park Avalon, Isabella's on the Upper West Side, Vento downtown, and you have a dinner for two. You can take your husband and have yourselves a nighttime at any one of the Be Our Guest restaurants.
Well, I told you I'm a Gemini, which means I'm a twin, so I'm taking us.
And you can have a spa day for two in that case at Clarence.
Clarence.
Well, you don't actually need any beauty treatment, so maybe we should get into someone who needs it.
Everybody needs beauty treatment.
A little relaxation, right?
Oh, this is so great. This is really
But
wonderful.
wait, there's more.
There's more, because what Lyn's real passion is, everybody should know about. We've been talking about it all morning. Take a look.
What? Joey gave me this bag in case I hyperventilate because shoes, they really touch my heart. It's the best thing in my world. Do I have a shoe thing?
Yeah.
Bad.
I could tell.
Really bad.
You
a bad
feel
shoe
it.
thing. Yeah. I'm going to start out by saying if the next time you come back, these aren't all a size 7, I'm not letting you on the air.
Yeah, because actually, before we do the segment, Dr. Steve told me you were the Imelda Marcos of Fox 5.
I wanna put on my boogie shoes. With you. Yeah. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. With you.
If the shoe fits, buy it. It is an obsession. I've got to stop. I'm trying. Not.
That's right, it's all about the shoes and fulfilling Lyn's wildest dream, an entire table of shoes just for you.
Whoa, look at this.
I can't do that. All right. I can't believe it.
Oh, what's that?
I made that myself.
You always bring in food.
I did not.
Are those egg rolls?
I did not.
Lynn, whatever falls off the table, corn.
Wait, whoa, what size are you? Big, 7.
I need a new pair.
Yes,
These are really beautiful.
7 is my size.
So can you wear samples? Like, can you buy the samples?
No, because you know what samples are now? I think they're 6s. Bunny can buy the 6s. She can wear the samples.
Sharing here.
Whoa!
Nice. Excellent.
These are nice.
This is the
And
best.
some slippers over here.
I love that.
Look, this is good for relaxing on the beach or boardwalk or wherever you go.
These are all for Lynn?
They are.
They're all
Size
for
7. Wait a second.
Can I take
Rosanna,
these, please?
listen.
I'd like these.
Rosanna, your day will come.
You're right about that.
You know what? I'm going to leave again next Friday.
One-time only offer. And Mike, thank you so much for coming in on your day off as well.
I'm on the special friends with you this
Mike.
Yes, for folks who provided the gifts, we want to send out our special thanks
That's
to
right, Party City for all of the set decorations. LoveMyShoes.com for, guess what, all the shoes.
The New York Liberty, also Barnes & Noble for the books, Clarence, Autry.
BR Guest Restaurants, and Stu Leonard's as well. We'll be right back. And Ernie, I think these red pumps are for you.
Oh,
I'm taking these.
You always bring food. You always invite us to segments.
Good Day, brought to you by Stanley Steamer. Call 1-800-STEAMER.
I'm a carpet cleaning fanatic. With 2 kids, 2 dogs, a husband, and almost white carpet, I get my carpets cleaned about every 3 months. Stanley Steamer is by far the most professional company I've ever used. With other local cleaners, I didn't know who was coming, and I had to pay extra for things like moving the furniture. Now for me, it's Stanley Steamer in that yellow van every time.
Call today about our $99 special.
Call 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer gets carpet cleaner.
It knows over 7 million points of interest. And now, so do you. The Acura TL with satellite link technology.
For a limited time, take advantage of 2.9% financing on all 2006 Acura models.
Our country has come face to face with some real problems. Have you ever wanted to make a difference? Now you can. Gibbs offers education that can prepare you for a career in criminal justice. You could work in private security, corrections, or law enforcement. This could be your chance to make America a better place. Call now and find out how you can get started in our criminal justice program.
For a brochure, call 888-257-6599. Operators are standing by. That's 888-257-6599. Call now.
Who is the final authority on television today?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. My God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Oh, God, no.
The Outer Limits. Sci-fi storytelling at its best. Sunday at 1 on Fox 5.
Geraldo at Large, New York. In an exclusive jailhouse interview, the man convicted of killing millionaire Ted Hammond says he has new evidence that could blow this case wide open. What is it? And could police be taking a second look into this crime?
It's an at-large story you can't miss.
Tonight at 6:30 after Fox 5 News at 6.
These have been some of the best almost 17 years of my life. You love your family, you hate your family. Some days you want to kill them, some days you don't. But I must say this, Fox has been very, very good to me, and I am going to miss you all terribly, but that doesn't mean that I'm going away forever. I told them all, when I pick up the phone and call, don't even try Lyn who. I know where you are, and I will hunt you down. I'm going to miss you all you wonderful viewers. You have just been nothing but the best of people to me, and everybody here. You have all just been great, great, wonderful. Come, look at this, look at this. Remember she was born on the show?
Yeah.
Her little daughter. Look at how sweet. She's taking my place. She will start on Monday. To you all, God bless. It's just been wonderful. And Mom, thanks for having me.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. We don't have a 7-second delay, so Marion, be careful what you say.
She's replacing Rosie on The View.
Oh, no. You might be replacing
Lyn, we love you. Good luck to you, and we'll see you again soon.
Absolutely.
Yes, we might see you more than we did before. You never know.
You never know.
And come back with leftovers and stuff.
No,
when you do
right.
come back. Have a
Right.
wonderful summer, and whatever you decide to do next, only the best to you.
Thank you
It's been
so
such a
much.
privilege to work
Thank
with
you
you.
very, very much.
And thank you all for joining us for this very special morning. And we leave you with the Mount Vernon Gospel Night.